May your love for each other be rooted in the love that God, our Creator, has for you. May that love be rooted in faith and knowing that God has plans for you that are infinitely better than the plans you have for yourselves. And may that love be rooted in the hope that you see in each other's eyes every single morning when you wake to a new day that God has created. And finally, may the roots of your love be nourished by all of your friends and family that surround you as we honor and support both of you and your eternal bond with each other.
I loved you then. It's amazing how things seem to always come together. When we found each other, we hadn't even begun to find ourselves yet. I was coasting through life, not willing to take a look at the damage I was doing to myself. I refused to deal with my sadness, and I made choices that trapped me in a cycle. I chose to suppress my sadness. I chose to put off my responsibilities. I chose not to better myself, and I chose to ignore the consequences and hope they would go away. I didn't want to accept it, but life was becoming dark. I was allowing whatever light I had left to be taken away from me. And then there you were. You shone so bright I could have seen you from miles away. You were my beacon of light. You were my lighthouse. You turned my whole life around and instantly made me want to be better.
Brent, today I am blessed to finally call you my husband after 3 long years of knowing you were the one. What an overwhelming feeling it is to know that God created our souls to become one. I know you would tell most that I'm the better half of us, but that is entirely untrue. Your kind, selfless soul is one that calms mine so well. You're always setting your dreams aside to help us both reach mine. Your amazing dog dad to our Tan Man and Elephant is a special gift that I get to see a glimpse of the future father you will become. But most importantly, you have developed into my best friend. Always will I want you there beside me, holding my hand through life.
As you guys know me, I'm a very opinionated sister. Anyone else she ever dated didn't last very long. Okay, because they knew how I felt about them. Brent right away, kind of just like, oh my gosh, you guys are like totally just alike, oh my goodness. And we're like secretly best friends, so high five. Like same music, he's so like artistic, child at heart, just the purest soul and the best person I would ever want to just be with my sister for the rest of her life.
Absolutely gorgeous.
So that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith. And I pray that you, being rooted and established in love, may have power together with all the Lord's holy people to grasp how wide and long and high and deep is the love of Christ, and to know this love that surpasses knowledge, that you may be filled to all the measure and fullness of God.
I pray that God takes this one-in-a-lifetime love
and allows us to blossom and create amazing family to go along with mine and yours, including your beautiful 9 brothers and sisters.
Everyone has a plan or a vision of how they'd like their life to go. But I can tell you, if you can take the good with the bad and be open to whatever life brings you, no matter how long it takes, you'll never be disappointed. What you want and what you need may not always coincide, but as you can see from us, what you wind up with is better than you could imagine.
As I become your wife, I vow to make God the center of our relationship and family. I vow to encourage your dreams, and they will come true. I promise you.
A promise can only be fulfilled if the intentions behind it are genuine. And I can assure you that my intentions are as genuine as they come.
I vow to love you unconditionally and to always make life more fun with my jokes. What you bring to my life is so much more than what I bring to yours. But I promise you this for sure. I will always be your flower in your forest. I love you.
I promise to be your editor, your punching bag, and the one who always tells you to drink more water. I promise to always be right behind you when you turn around, always watching you without you knowing. It's actually as creepy as it sounds. It really is. I promise to always turn the TV off after you fall asleep, and to make sure you take your glasses off. But most importantly, I promise to never take our relationship for granted, because what we have really is special. Thank you for being everything I could have ever wished for and more. I love you more than anything.
By the powers vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
I never thought I'd see the day my brother would get married, because A, I thought he would have killed me by now, and B, I didn't think he could find a girl that I wouldn't steal. But that day has come. Brandon, it's thanks to you that I am who I am today. The days we spent playing catch outside, the nights we spent playing games in the den. You're the reason I wanted that orange T-ball bat when I was 4 years old. You have been my role model, and I couldn't be prouder of you. Kendra, I just want you to know that you found the most talented, funny, and just overall best man in the world. And then you married his brother, so.
Kendra, you have touched my life, not just because you are my brother's wife, but because you really are an angel on earth, and I feel like anybody who knows you can attest to that. Your beauty and grace really does blow me away, and I can't say enough about the fact that you are literally my brother's perfect match. You're as sweet and kind as you are beautiful, and I'm really just lucky to know you. being the oldest is special because you are the only one who gets to see every part of your sibling's life.
Being the older brother, I always told him, I said you better bring the biggest guy home possible, because it's gonna take that to test me, and she did a good job of that.